Hey folks, welcome to Shooting Up North. I'm your host, Lewis Carlin. We're heard right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Shooting Up North, Instagram at Alliance PW Network. Feel free to join our Facebook group, the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Okay, so this is another edition of Impact Wrestling's Insiders exclusive match review. This week was an AAW title match. Mat Fitchett, the AAW Heavyweight Champion, defending the title against one Called Manders. Match took place at Second City Slam in Chicago. So let's get into the review, the Impact Wrestling Insiders exclusive match review right here on Shooting Up North. So let's discuss some of the action that took place during the match. Actually, Manders came out first to a nice reception. Again, this is in Chicago, and AAW is situated in Chicago. So Manders, they're familiar with Manders, so he got a nice reception when he came out. Fitchett got a decent reception as well. So the match starts, and Manders is hot and very early. He hits a number of chops on Fitchett. He hits a nice shoulder block from the second turnbuckle. Fitchett actually comes back with a chop of his own and drop kicks Manders right into the corner turnbuckle. He just like shot. It was like Manders was shot out of a cannon the way he was drop kicked. The Manders, and then he hits a cross body from the top rope on Manders as well, I believe, for a 2 count. Manders comes back eventually with a suplex of his own. He gets I think it was a 1 count actually on that one. Then we're getting dueling chants. The crowd is into this match because, like I said earlier, this is in Chicago, Chicago crowd. AEW situated in Chicago, big in Chicago AEW. So the Fitchett and one Called Manders were familiar with the crowd. So we got dueling chants here. One, of course, for Fitchett, one for Manders. During the course of the match, they go chop for chop. Fitchett, after they go chop for chop, a little bit afterwards, Fitchett hits a crucifix pin attempt. He gets, I believe, 2, and Manders actually hits a nice slam for 2 as well. Fitchett hits a Pele kick on Manders. Manders hits a massive clothesline. I mean, a massive clothesline. Thought he knocked his head off. Well, I thought he knocked Fitchett's head off with that one. But he got a 2 with that. But the ending came where Mat Fitchett hits a flying knee to the head of Manders and gets the win. So Mat Fitchett successfully defends the AAW Heavyweight Championship by defeating one Called Manders on Impact Wrestling's Insiders exclusive match. Again, this took place during Second City Slam, which was the Saturday TV taping. This was a very good match. I enjoyed this match. It was a decent match. Both wrestlers worked hard. Both wrestlers were trying to impress, and we got a decent match. A decent match was a result of both guys working hard. Good back and forth action. When Manders hit that massive clothesline, I'm thinking, well, he might get the victory here, but no. Mat Fitchett came back and won the match. It was about 7 minutes and 42 seconds long. I'm sure they've met in the past, and they've gone a lot longer. And I'm sure they could have gone a lot longer and given us like a really fantastic match. But of course, it's Impact Wrestling TV time. They only have a certain amount of time. So 7 minutes, 42 seconds, I believe, was the length of the match. And hey, I enjoyed it. This is what I like. I like when Impact showcases potential new Impact talent. This is the second time we saw one Called Manders. A few weeks ago, he had an absolutely incredible match against Speedball Mike Bailey. This is the second time we're seeing one Called Manders. So maybe Impact Wrestling has their eye on one Called Manders. You never know. One Called Manders has a great look. I think it would be a great fit in Impact Wrestling. I think one Called Manders against Steve Macklin would be an all-out brawl. There's a lot of potential talent in Impact Wrestling that would give one Called Manders. Actually, it'd be the other way around. One Called Manders would give a lot of talent in Impact Wrestling a decent match. And I like the old school look, the old school cowboy look. of One Called Manders. I've become a fan of One Called Manders, and again, this being his second Impact Wrestling Insiders exclusive match, hopefully Impact Wrestling has their eye on One Called Manders because I think he would be a good fit. As would Mat Fitchett. I thought Mat Fitchett was very impressive in this match as well. As much as I like Fitchett, I like Manders a little bit more. I like the look. I like the old school look that One Call Manders brings to the ring, and this is what Impact Wrestling's Insiders exclusive match should be. You know, showcasing new potential talent for Impact Wrestling, not like a Trey Miguel versus Zicky Dice or Johnny Swinger versus Laredo Kid. None of that should be on Ultimate on the I'm sorry the Impact Wrestling Insiders exclusive match of the week. It should be showcasing new talent like this, or even if it's like Trey Miguel against like a Mat Fitchett. You know, let's see some new talent. You know, let's see some talent that could could be with Impact Wrestling for 2 3 years. That could be the next stars of Impact Wrestling. So that's why I enjoy watching this. That's why I enjoy. I think it was it last week? It was Vargas, Brian Myers against Vargas, or that was 2 weeks ago. What was last week? Was it Vargas? It might have been Brian Myers versus Vargas last week. But this just showcasing the new talent is what I feel they should be doing, and that's why I enjoy watching this. And again, it was a decent match. Um, I kind of wish it went over 10 minutes. It would have been nice, but a good 7 minute match. Both guys, like I said, worked hard, and I think they delivered. I think they delivered, and I hope Impact Wrestling was watching. No, this was supposed to be a tryout match. This was supposed to be a tryout match. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. I know Eric Young, when he announced that he was bringing two AAW talents to Chicago, well, they're in Chicago, bringing them to Impact Wrestling, to Second City Slam, he indicated that it was going to be a tryout match. So I haven't heard anything about this one being a tryout match since Eric Young said that. So I don't know if it was an actual tryout match or not, or if it was behind the scenes they were watching. But I think they have their eyes on One Cold Manders because this is the second time. This is the second time, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I know Eric Young called it a tryout match when he put this match together. But anyway, 1 to 10, one being the lowest, 10 being the highest. I'd give this match a 7.1. I give the match a 7.1. I thought that, like I said, I thought they worked hard. I thought they did a good job, and I think Impact Wrestling should have their eyes on both of them, especially One Called Manders. Okay, so we're gonna leave it at that for now. Um, I'm going to try to get the full Impact Wrestling Impact on Access TV review out. Won't be able to do it tomorrow. I won't be home. Won't be home till late tomorrow. I'm going to try to get it for Sunday. No guarantees. I might have to skip it this week. If I do, I apologize. I'm going to try to get it done for Sunday, but I thought I'd do this one now for you guys. So we're going to leave it at that. Anything breaks right now. Lone Star. They're in Dallas right now. Lone Star. I don't. Why am I forgetting what it's called? Is it Lone Star Stampede? What's wrong with me? Hold on. I think it's Lone Star Stampede. I'm thinking it's Lone Star Shootout, but it's not Lone Star. Lone Star. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. For some reason, I'm thinking Lone Star Shootout. Now, what's wrong with me? Anyway, so Lone Star Stampede is happening today and tomorrow. So I'm going to be watching that closely. Hopefully Shane Taylor makes his debut. Fingers crossed. But I'll be watching, and anything breaks, I'll be back. But until then, thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye. Stay safe, everyone. So long. Bye bye.